I have no energy today. Good morning, everyone. It is currently February 18th? No. 16th? It is currently February the 16th. It is about 10 o'clock in the morning, and my gas is shut off because there's a gas leak in not my apartment, but somewhere in the complex. So, and I told myself I was gonna make this rebrand video, and I was like, you know what, get off the couch, just do it, pull yourself together, because you haven't made a video talking to your viewers directly and not at Disney since October. No, it was August, I think. It was definitely August. So that's what we're doing. Consider this a rebrand. And by rebrand, I just mean I'm going to try and be just a touch more consistent. I didn't try at all. Because starting grad school was really fucking hard, especially when you're haven't been in school for 5 to 6 years, and suddenly everyone's like, do all these like massive assignments every week, and you're like, okay, shit, I have a lot of work to do and catching up to do. But also, the kids in my class, fucking smart, and they haven't had that gap, and man, I'm just like not trying to compete so much, but just keep up. And so that's what my life consisted of for last semester. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think I'm doing okay. We'll see. I mean, I got straight B's, so you know we're doing what we need to do here. I am putting on the CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen Face Tint in SPF 30 because I have stopped wearing majority of my makeup just because I don't know. I don't want to. Anyway. So that's what's been going on with me and why I have not been posting consistently. And when I say rebrand, I don't mean my content's really going to change in any particular way. It's just going to be more consistent. I think I mentioned that quickly. And maybe I'll do more fashion videos. I think I'll just start like essentially not daily vlogging, but making more like I'm just hanging out vlogs because that's what I feel like making, and this is my channel. I'm the leader. I decide when we go. And yeah, I mean, I have an annual pass. I'm going to Disneyland in a week, although that might be subject to change based on my course load. I have a lot of homework due for this week, so if I can get most of that done, I should be in the clear for next Monday to go, which is exciting. But I am going to post my video that I made in January when I went to Disneyland before I post the one I'm doing for February. Like I said, I try and go once a month because school takes precedent, but I personally will always make time for Disneyland once a month because, you know, it's nice. It's a good way to get outside, and I like to be outside. And yeah, it's been cold in California recently. It's been in the low 60s, and I moved here for 70s. It's been quite chilly the past month. I mean, it makes sense. It is still winter. I'm so sorry. People are doing yard work. It's a Thursday morning. Oh my God, I forgot. It's Thursday morning. They do yard work every Thursday morning. We're gonna have to deal with the weed whacker and the lawnmower, I'm afraid. That is so loud. That is so stupid loud. Oh my God. It's gonna be like this for an hour. I hope you guys don't mind this. Sometimes, you know, there's yard work to be done. Oh my word. I read 2 books. I read Prince Harry's book, Spare, which was interesting. I have sympathy for him, but I also feel like he and Meghan as well, and I like both of them a lot, so I do have a bias. I feel like they're not like far enough. Like they're just on the cusp of something, but it's framed in the way of like themselves and their own personal life, and there's validity to that, but like things you're complaining about happen on a much larger scale and are much deeper, and it's why we need to see the royal family fall. Like, yeah, it's just like it needs to be disbanded. Anyway, I read Prince Harry's book. It was interesting. It was enjoyable. All of the things that got taken out of context need to be reframed as, no, like he's telling you all this information, 1, so that you can hear it straight from the horse's mouth, and 2, because he's like so afraid that that information will get out and misconstrued. Like it's all framed within like, I can't live my life because people keep finding out random things and like skewing it. So, you know, and then there's the racism aspect about his wife, which is undeniable because if you look at the history, of course it's there. Anyway, that was a very vague answer or like explanation of it, but yeah. As a fan of The Crown, the TV show on Netflix, I thought it was interesting to get that perspective. I think I need to trim my eyebrows. And then I reread Beach Read by Emily Henry, which is one of my favorite books. I adore her writing. I think it's just like, because I like cheesy, sappy rom-coms, and I don't give a fuck about things that are realistic. Give me the romantic, this is stupid and would never happen, but they're nice. So I read Beach Read, and that caused me to pre-order her latest book that comes out in like 2 months in April. It's called Happy Place, and it's got a bright pink cover. Oh my god, I'm so excited for it because Book Lovers, which I read last year, was my favorite book of the year. No, that was second favorite. Addie LaRue, The Secret Life of Addie LaRue by V. Schwab was my favorite book of last year. Oh no, or was it Blood Marked by Tracy Dion, which was the second book in the Legendborn cycle. And I have to wait for the third one to come out. And I probably have to wait like a year because that one came out in November. I pre-ordered it. So, you know, just some great books in the books, if you will. But now I'm like stuck. Every other book I've picked up and I've like put down. I tried reading last night The Telegraph Club, and I like it. It's just not keeping me excited. I tried to read the 5th season and it didn't excite me, and I just wasn't like ready for that intense of a fantasy book apparently. And then I started to listen to a couple of other like rom-coms. Oh, I tried to read Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas, and I'm like kind of in the middle on her. I love A Court of Thorns and Roses. Some people hate it, and that's fine. I love A Court of Thorns and Roses. I thought Throne of Glass was like mid. They're enjoyable, but it's not a good book series by any means. Yeah, and then I just like couldn't keep my attention on Crescent City, which people also seem to really like, but I'm just kind of like, eh. And then I tried to read The Light and the Flame from the From Blood and Ash series, and I've always said those books are poorly written, and it showed, but they were fun. But like after not consuming them at a rapid pace, it was so glaringly obvious how horribly they were written, and I couldn't get through that, which is a shame because those characters in like the A Shadow in the Ember and A Light in the Flame like spinoff, those are better characters than the From Blood and Ash characters. Anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at. Oh my god, that is so loud. Do you mind? I am trying to make a YouTube video. What else? Yeah, that's where I'm at. Maybe I'll make a video about this, maybe I won't. I've been trying to be more consistent with staying active. That's not happening this week for a couple of reasons. I just don't feel good today, so I won't be doing that. Maybe I'll walk down to Starbucks, but that's about all the movement you're gonna get out of me today. I have to watch 2 movies for my class before 4 p.m. I'm done with my makeup, by the way. This is all I've been doing. I've been too lazy to do it, and especially if I've been like active, I don't want to put on a full face of makeup in the morning and then sweat it off. Like, it's just not worth it. That is it. So we're calling this Consider It a Rebrand, but don't call it a comeback because it's not what that is. What is that line from? I don't even have my laptop. Anyway, I had like 7 thoughts just then. Here's what I need to do today, and maybe I'll take you with me. I need to go for a walk because I haven't in days. I need to watch 2 movies for class before 4 p.m. It's 10 a.m. I have plenty of time, and especially if I watch it at like 1.5 speed. And then I have class, and that is it. That's all I need to do today. And then, general feed myself, take care of myself. And then tomorrow is a cleaning day. That's it. Let me think of anything else to say to you guys. Okay, sorry, my thoughts were so jumbled. But basically, the main takeaways from this video should be that I'm going to switch up my content a little bit. It'll be more like daily vlogs, more in the style of my Disney videos, but I just won't be at Disney. I will just be living my life around here. I might do some fashion videos. I might do some I hate when like social media makes things like a marketing term, but you know, like joyful movement. Basically, I'm trying to be more consistent with moving my body and like listening to my body so that I can live longer and be happier and healthier. But that gets wrapped up into like joyful movement, but like shut the fuck up. It's just called taking care of yourself. And then the other part is that I am busy today and I don't have a brain capacity to do all the things that I said I needed to do, because the 2 movies I have to watch for class are about the class system in the UK and how it's a very classist nation, which cycles back to the British royal family and Prince Harry's book Spare. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was a quick, silly video, but I hope you enjoyed, and if you're new here, please click the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram. I post there pretty much every day, or something on my stories at least every day. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.